What's up, everybody? And Merry Christmas to all. And to all, I hope you had a good day. If you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you're still enjoying your holiday. Hope you're not being a Grinch. I hope you're enjoying your family. And what I am at in my life right now throughout this year, I'm just kicking back and glad I'm here alive. I'm glad I'm still in my house. I'm glad I didn't lose my house. I'm glad that my children woke up this morning. I'm glad we all woke up this morning, man. And I'm just thankful for that. Besides all this materialistic shit around me, man, I'm just thankful for my life, man. And hopefully you are the same too. But today, we are here for the very first episode of The Table. Yes, I know I got a lot of different segments on my channel, man, but I believe this is kind of like the last one right here. And basically what the table is, the table will be where I have my pallet sitting at full of toys. My Cobra army will sit. This is a 3 foot by 6 foot table. I have 2 of them, so I'm literally working with 36 square feet right here, 6 by 6 area for my Cobra army to sit on. And with the table, what we'll be doing throughout the year is I'll basically have my army sitting here. The first episode would just be a personnel count. But I'll be doing different formations, flanking formations, different scene scenarios, and I'm going to get into different little dioramas that I can set up here just for some cool shots, because this army here deserves to be on camera at least once a week. But somebody pointed out to me that my alley vipers need to be on the blue side, which I agree, and any Python Patrol green needs to be on the red side. And that's what I was talking about the other day, the Paru Damu side, the Pamu. This is the Pamu squad right here. I got a new word I invented. Pamu, the red and green side over here. And then I'm gonna have my original blue army and alley vipers on this side here. And it makes sense because my blue army is the first army that I've ever started building, of course. I mean, it's the first trooper from Gijoe. And it's the bigger one, and then the alley vipers was second. And to be honest with you, they are 2 totally different animals, because a lot of the secondary and third generation army builders are not quite built the same, man. So it's an interesting thing to do. I'm gonna try to get his tank on each side, but we'll see what's up. But let me go ahead and rearrange this, and then we'll go through the personnel count and see how many soldiers and Cobra personnel I have. Let's do it. So come. Alright, so we back at it, man. I have the Cobra army rearranged here, and it looks a hell of a lot better. Basically, man, I just got it color coordinated, and I also got it coordinated from the time that I pretty much purchased in a certain way, with the blues and the orange going together. But the reds and the greens look a lot better together. They fit a lot better, and they transition a lot better. And that's exactly what it is right here. It's the transition. Like the solid blue army, and then you got the alley vipers, who's a blue orange, and then they kind of transition to the mole rats right here that are blue orange itself, and with the red army, the red. And then when you got Python Patrol, it has hints of red in it, so it flashes from the red till I got the green guys in the back. So it's red, red and green to green guys, and I got the dreadnoks on the side. But we're gonna go in, I'm gonna just pick up the camera and we'll go in and talk about each section right quick, man, and do a personnel count. So I have 161 troops alone. That's bats, that's vipers, all different types of vipers, all different types of officers, infantry, and I'll kind of explain as we go through them. And then I also have 26 personnel, and that's also counting, like I got 3 Destros, and I got 2 Cobra Commanders. So things of that nature, man. And it actually kind of, it's so, the symmetrics of this can kind of mess you up when you're trying to count. So I know you see me like counting, trying to point with a pen, but you have to, man, because you'll get kind of lost in something like this. It'll kind of throw you off. But let's dive right into it. I love the way this looks, man. Of course, the blue side is bigger than the red, but it's cool. The red side is a little bit more unique. They got more like mercenaries on their side also too, man. So this is dope, man. So let's dive in and take a look at this thing real quick. But let's start in the beginning here. Let's start from the front. So first off, if you ever see my army build video from 6 months ago, I said I couldn't wait on a Cobra Commander. This Cobra Commander right here, I feel worthy to be in front of a huge Cobra army. I love the way this Cobra Commander looks. I can't wait till they come out with the retro cards so a whole bunch of other people can get them, and I can get one, and this Coco will just be my shelf presence Cobra Commander, man. So let's start with Cobra Commander here. Of course, on his side, you know, in the cartoon, Scrap Iron ran with it. I actually have to read that Gijoe Joe Marvel Civil War one day. At first I need to acquire the books, and the fun part will be hunting those down. But you also got Major Blood here, which I love Major Blood. He's one of my favorite classified figures. Behind him, the exclusive Dr. Mindbender. Then of course you have Serpentor, and this is really Serpentor and Mindbender side here, the red army. So that's how I'm gonna section mines off, and everybody else is with Cobra Commander in the blue army. So of course Blood and Scrap Irons with Cobra Commander and Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender together with the red. So continuing on with the blue, we got Storm Shadow, and you got his 2 blue ninjas. If I can remember to buy maybe like 2 more of these packs, I'll deepen them up. But those ninjas was never nothing major to me. They were surprising to me that I liked them more than I actually did. Got the twins here, first set of twins. I got 2 set of twins now. We got 1 trouble bubble on this side so far. We got 5 of these Cobra eels, and then of course the blue army. The blue army's at, if you want to know, is 55 deep. I got like 7 officers. I got 5 of the Cobra Island. As you can see, they got the red patches here. They're all in a row. And then you see the officer straps are gray. They're all in a row there. So the rest is just infantry. And if you want to know how I did this, like I did this on Big Bad Toy Store back in like 2020. I would order like 10, and then I would pay for like 5 until I purposely got to 50. I was gonna do 100, but my man was looking at me like I was crazy, and I was like, you know what, I'm tripping, yo. They gonna come out with more. So we got Destro here. I forgot him. Destro and Baroness, the original Destro and Baroness. This is the retro card Destro right here. I have him teamed up with this Baroness here with the single jointed arms, which she's great shelf presence, but that's something I'm probably never gonna play with again. Pompous Cobra Commander here. He's cool, man, but he's not him. Okay, can the real Cobra Commander please stand up? Okay, so let's make our way back through. Let's go ahead and just go up this whole line. I got 5 regular bats. Awesome. Made me fall in love with the bats. And then I got 5 mole rats too. And they look good. I'm loving that. See how it blends in with the blue and orange alley vipers in the back? You gotta coordinate. It's like John Witherspoon, rest in peace. You gotta coordinate. Okay, so what I did here was kit bashed just a viper with a Cobra officer. You know what I'm saying? Just really already foreseeing that I was gonna make these 2 armies go together. That's crazy. I did this like 7 months ago, and shout out to Iron King, 'cause I didn't know how to take the diapers and legs off, and pulled that up in his videos, one of the first videos to show up, man. So that was cool. But I got the vipers going up the left side here, so that's a nice little row. That was pretty cool shot there. And then I got them taking off the back end here. Now, I will say this, I'm a G.I. Joe purist. I really don't like mixing in with my G.I. Joes. But in the back, I have 5 Jazzwares Halo Spartans back there. A dude made a funny comment on one of my posts a long time ago. He said these are Clemson guards because they're kind of more like purple and orange, but I just think they look so right in this army, and it just blends in, as you can see here. So let's put the lights on in the hiss. What I'm doing. So this side, each side gets a hiss, and in this one I got the guy driver, and then I got an officer, strike team officer, and then I got the tactician. So this is their hiss crew here. I pretty much mix fire team with a hiss tank crew, basically. So let's go around here, and that's all of the blue army. So let's come around from the back end with the red army. So I got 2 Python Patrol bubbles back here, and I have 187 all together, I believe, with this. And that's including personnel like bosses and soldiers. And on this one, this is my favorite out of that strike team, is this guy right here with this 2-tone hit. I think I switched helmets on the other one, but he looks so much better with that black and red on there. And then the girl is driving this one because she looks just like the hiss tank driver. So why not make her a driver instead of a gunner? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did with her. And of course we got the range viper, which I need the range viper in Big Bend, man. Anybody out there, help me out, man. But I think I'll be able to get it. I don't know if they're gonna come around like that, but I'm a hawk. I'm gonna find somewhere. I'm gonna see one day they're gonna pop back up at Walmart. Maybe something happened, or I find them in like real, out hunting. But I got Copperhead back here taking up the back end on this because he's a boss in Python Patrol. He's just not like a regular Cobra guy. He got upgraded. So I got 10 of the original Python Patrol officers here. They're taking up the back end because on the back end it's just like it goes into green. And so you see the one guy here, he's coming around there. And then coming beside that, oh, I forgot the Vipers. They blend in so well. Okay, so here's my blue Vipers here. I got 5 of them here. You see the one throwing the guns up in the air like Onyx? That's the actual original Cobra Island Viper there. But the rest of these guys are what came in those 3-packs. But on the other side, I got the gray ones, and it worked out so good. I had the gray mixed in with the Python Patrol. So you got the Python Patrol officers, but out of those 3-packs, I ended up with 2 extra gray, and they helped make up a gray squad of Python Patrol officers. And they have the gray and red in them to it, so it goes perfect with the Crimson Army, man. And so let me go down. I'm like getting lost in this myself with the camera. So right now I'm at the Python Patrol Crimson Guard. As you can see that I did a switch with the red Crimson Guard helmet. Let me go down so you guys can see that. And that looks pretty cool. Just kind of sets him makes him like a little bit of different Crimson Guard Python Patrol. And then here we got Crimson Bats. And then we got Crimson Alley Vipers. Mixed in with the Crimson Bats there. Python Patrol Bat here. And then we got Crimson Vipers. The regular Vipers going into Crimson Guards. Now, on Crimson, let me step back so you can see this, so you can get a better look at what we're dealing with here. So, pretty much in the front, I got 10 Crimson Guard, backing up by squads of 5. So whatever you see here in this red army after Crimson Guard is 5 apiece, like 5 Crimson Bat, 5 Crimson Viper, 5 Crimson Alley Viper, 5 Python Patrol Viper, 5 gray and red Vipers, and then I got 10 green infantry officers in the back, man. And I still got army builders to get. I still don't have the V2 officer. I still don't have the Valkyries. So I still got a ways to go. But right here we got the my second version of Firefly, and I believe I forgot to talk about the first version, was on the other side. And then along this side here, this crew over here gets the Dreadnoks, which you probably seen the other Zartan on the other side, man. I'm like getting lost in the sauce with these guys. So we got Zartan here, of course his sister Zorana, we got Ripper, we got Buzzer, Crocmaster, and my man Shadow Tracker with actual army build of Crocs, thanks to Ross. You feel me, man? So up in the front line of the red army, we got We got Pimp Daddy Destro, which kind of serves right now for Iron Grenadier Destro in a certain sense. We got the original toy Destro that came out with Classified. I believe, yeah, that's the first one. And he has a little bit more hints of red on him, so he fits perfect. We got the Crimson Baroness here. Then we also got the Crimson Twins, actually in their crimson outfits. And up front, of course, we got Mindbender and Serpentor. So, the only person missing from this is the Snow Serpent. And Snow Serpent won G.I. Joe Classified of the Year for me, so he doesn't have to stand in formation today. He's off in the barracks getting a snow job, probably, man, or doing what he do, man, but he didn't have to come. But I had about 186, 87, man. I'm getting lost in the sauce trying to count these guys, man, but you gotta admit, man, this is one impressive G.I. Joe Classified army here, man. This is one of the best armies I've seen on the internet, and I hate to toot my own horn, but hey, I built this so I can play it. And these guys look good. These guys look good, man. I can't wait to build on to my ranks. I can't wait to do some more videos with you guys, just pretty much showing off this big Cobra army, man, and all the different formations we're gonna do. I can't wait to do diorama scenes where I might have the Crimson army on the field one day, then I might have the Blue army on the field one day, then I might have Crimson army going against Blue army, like just on a soldiers brawl type thing, like they jealous and envious of each other, man. So it's just so many possibilities. I got the Hiss tank here, and like I said, man, this army is filling up a 36 foot square foot area, man, and they're just standing in formation, man. So the possibilities are endless. But yes, there we have it. 161 troops. Let's just say that. Let's just say that, man. I got 161 troops, and no, I did not count those 5 Halo Spartan troops. They're not G.I. Joe. They're just hired help, you know what I'm saying, really. So 161 troops, 26 personnel, from Cobra Commander down to the lowliest boss, Firefly, somebody like that. So we're looking at about 187 here. I'm standing strong, and it takes 2 6-foot tables to do that, man. But this is the Savage Land. Thank you for checking out the first episode of The Table. We have many more. This is something I'm going to do throughout the year. This pretty much sits right where that palette was, and it's actually taking up, doing something useful now, and actually showing off this beautiful Cobra army. But this is Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you want, hit me on my Instagram at Geppetto910. And with that being said, can't nobody on the internet right now beat this army. And I'm willing to stand on that. Until the next time, God bless.